Well, they're all chasing the great Demetrius Johnson, but this man believes when all is said and done, he might go down as the greatest flyweight champion of all time. Tonight, a chance to join that elite class and realize his first UFC belt.
Yeah, he's trying to become the champion of the division that has had some really good champions, from Demetrius Johnson to Davison Figueiredo to Brandon Moreno. The list of fantastic champions at flyweight is not very long, but he feels that he can stand atop all those guys by the time his career is done. But it all starts tonight. You gotta win in your first opportunity.
And he did tell us this week he felt like the champion at times was ducking him, but the win streak became so long that there was no denying this title shot. Now we'll see what he can do with it. All right, so here he is, young Joshua Van. He has accrued a ton of high-level experience, obviously realized a UFC flyweight world title. Scary to think he's just starting to scratch the surface as to just how good a mixed martial arts athlete he could be.
I mean, he's just starting. You watch this young man grow inside the octagon. He was a baby when he started, John. He had no skills, but he had belief. And that belief, coupled with the skills that he has developed, turned him into a champion at one point in his career. Joshua Van believes he's one of the best in the world, and he shows it every time he steps in the octagon.
Proudly repping 4 Ounce Fight Club, Houston, and of course Myanmar as a Burmese American. Joshua Van back on the proving ground here tonight. Joshua Van has graced the octagon. We are set to go for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Manel Starboy Kape. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Joshua the Fearless Van!
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. The UFC Flyweight Championship of the world is on the line right now. Oh, good right cross out of that orthodox stance for Joshua Van. 1-2's been there all night. Feints with a right punch. His corner's calling for those feints. Nice job by Kape.
They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's gonna fall.
Joshua Van pressing forward with that lead hand, trying to find an angle.
Yeah, and always moving forward into your real classic boxing stance, very heavy on his feet, but constantly pressing.
How about that speed? I don't think my eyes are fast enough to call this. Feint left there by Van.
Let's go. Keep pushing forward.
Man, his movement is so good. The footwork.
Oh! He's got to keep pressing here.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Oh, trying to hold his own here.
Oh, nice left hook. Oh. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. He needs to start trying to secure a takedown now.
All right, tense moments early and a potential fight ender there.
Yeah, it looked like the fight was over. You know, he's got his reads, he's landing, he's hurting them, but it seems like he has made a decision to try to slow things down a little bit.
Van's eye does not look the way it did when he walked out here tonight. It looks like he's been cut.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But he's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Oh.
Beats free, now rocked him with a check hook.
I love a good check hook. It's a great shot for a high-level counter-striker.
Just out of range with the big right hand. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Man, that is a textbook counter-strike by him there.
He's one of the best counter-strikers in the UFC, and that was on full display in that moment.
All right, there is the end of the round, and Manel Kape's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to his cardio is so good. Right? This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, the elite fighters mix it up when it comes to the targets, and a moment ago you saw. And this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Manel Kape's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. So Manel Kape measured offensively, but always responsible with his defense as well.
You know, John, he's one of the most IQ-driven fighters we have inside the octagon. He wastes nothing in there. Whether he stands, switches stances, when he throws, he's always doing the right thing.
Well, that swelling is getting out of control. To that end, you see the referee has paused the action, likely to call on the doctor. We'll see if this fight can continue, champ.
Well, it's so noticeable. You got to check on it. You got to make sure that this fighter is able to continue.
All right, well, the doctor appears to think he's still good to go, and you know what? If it's good enough for the doctor, it's good enough for me.
I'm all in.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight, and that's exactly what they did, and I could not be happy.
Man, he ate another shot right on that cut. You think his vision has been compromised at all?
You know, it has to, right? Because you got to be able to see to fight, and right now he's been targeted in that. That was beautiful, John. He set that up beautifully. His opponent is on Robert's leg. This is such a crazy fight. Oh, my goodness.
We'll see if they can get him physically, mentally back into the fight. What a moment at the end of that round. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Beautiful punch to the body. I mean, that was a massive hook up top. His opponent's in trouble, Jay. That was landing clean. Oh, nice right hand.
Well, back to the feet. Oh, and there's that hook again, but this time the opponent was ready. Nice job to get in the way. Van's able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard. Oh! That indeed will do it!
Goodness, it's
Joshua
over.
Van! All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 41 seconds of the 3rd round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Joshua the Fearless Van.
All right, so the path to UFC Gold and Glory at flyweight still goes through him as he defends the title successfully tonight by way of knockout, and it's going to take a huge effort, I would think, to dethrone this guy at 125 pounds.
A massive effort, and in every title defense, you see his confidence raise, and his ability continues to improve over and over this great title reign.